This is the most complicated of the decals that I'm selling because it comes in 2 pieces. So I'm just going to put this on here, and then this is the shape that's going to have the glaze. So what you see is white is going to be what's glazed. So let me peel this. Peel it off the backing paper like that. I suggest you take it from the top end and gently so you don't tear it. And I'm going to position it on the plate like that. If it sticks to itself, don't worry, you can unstick it. I'm going to be arty, so I'm going to go across the plate like that. So you need to have made sure that your bisque, this is Bisque ware, you can do it on green ware as well, but I'm doing it on Bisque ware. You've got to be careful that your Bisque ware is nice and dust free. Okay, so I'm pressing it down because you don't want any of the glaze to seep underneath it. Okay, so just use the heat of your finger to push it into the shape there. It doesn't all have to be stuck down, but it does have to be nice and tight around where the glaze is going to go. So there we go, I've got that. Yeah. Okay, but we need the middle bit. So I've got that left on the sheet. So I'm going to peel that off from the bottom. Like that. And then I'm going to position it in the middle. I can't do this and show you at the same time, but I'll show you when I'm done. There we go. So can you see? And then I'm going to push that down. There we go. So where the grey vinyl is, no glaze. Where you can see the Bisque ware, glaze. Decision time. What colour am I going to do it in? So there we go. You have to wait until it's really dry and then gently peel the vinyl off like this, okay, so that it leaves the outline there. If you're really gentle, which I wasn't, you might get a second juice out of it. This one, you might still get a second juice out of that one, but hey, probably not. And then I do the confetti thing, so I'm just storing the little scraps in there. And you can see there's one of them ready to go. Now, because this is function wear, I'm going to have to clear coat of glaze over the top. There we go. So that's what it's going to look like. Hopefully be pretty when it comes out. So I'm sharing with you the results of the plate. It was fired on speckled glaze, and I put the negative on so that I'd end up with the actual pattern. And I'm really pleased with the effect, I really am. I used a Mayco Coat and Stroke for these, and it has blurred the edges a bit, unlike the Mayco glazes, which didn't blur the edges, I think because it's just a thinner glaze. And as you can see, I've just sort of coloured the glazes, but I'm really pleased with that. It's really nice, and even, you know, the bit I've done over the rim has come out really well. When I put them onto Bisque ware, and then I peeled the vinyl off, and I put a satin Mayco glaze over the top, so the vinyl was gone when it went in the kiln, and maybe that would have been the difference, why the edges are a bit blurry, in that it had a satin glaze over the top. But if you've got any feedback on that, I'm always up for learning. Thank you.